Hey everyone, Aaron with Elite Water Sports out here at the Skyway Bridge. Need a waist deep water, and this video is all about transitions, okay? Your very first transitions. You have just completed a couple hours of lessons, and now you're up and riding, coming to complete stops. And well, the next step is to be able to ride and continue to ride throughout a whole transition, okay? What I always say is board first, kite second, okay? What I mean by that is don't change where your kite positioning is, all right? If you're riding along and that kite's at 2 o'clock, leave it at 2 o'clock. How you used to stop is by bringing the kite up to 12, edging a little bit, pushing out on the bar to slow down. Now what we're gonna do is leave the kite exactly where it is, 2 o'clock, all the way throughout, and coming to almost a complete stop before you go back the other way, okay? So what you're gonna do with the board is a couple different practice maneuvers. While riding with that kite at 2 o'clock, what you can do is add some pressure to your front foot. And you'll notice that the board becomes slippery when you add pressure to your front foot. What that does is break that tension off the back fins, adds a little pressure to the front fins. Now you're able to slide that board sideways like a board slide, okay? What you can do is just ride in a straight line and break that board loose, tighten it back up, straighten it out, break it loose, tighten it up, straighten it out, all while keeping the kite at the same position, 2 o'clock. Now, as you progress, now what you'll start being able to do is maybe take it a little further, almost to the point of where you're going all the way 180 degrees, but not yet, go back to straight, okay? And as you feel better, that is actually the first step to learning how to go to toe side, okay? But we're not doing that just yet, okay? All right, so once you've learned how to break that board loose, now what you're gonna be able to do, as soon as you break it loose, that's when the kite comes in. All you're gonna do is just bring it right up to 12 and back over the other direction. You're gonna switch your weight from your back leg to your front leg, and now you're shooting back the other direction, and that's gonna be a riding transition, okay? A couple things to remember there is that as you're spilling off that power and energy, got to keep your kite at 2 o'clock, okay? Leaving it at 2 o'clock and easing that bar out while sliding that board, breaking that board loose is going to be the recipe for success, okay? Can't do this too fast at first. Nice and slow, 5-10 mile an hour, just barely up on plane would be ideal, okay? One thing I've added in the mix, if you can think about it, is actually to direct the kite down before you bring the kite back up to 12 o'clock. And what that allows you to do is bring that kite a little deeper into the wind window as you're bringing it up to 12 o'clock, and you'll have a nice consistent amount of power throughout the whole transition. So check it out. This is Aaron with Elite Water Sports, and call us if you have any issues, 727-800-2202.